Hello and welcome to our latest video introducing you to the work for the week. This video is designed for the work that starts on the 20th of April. So, I'm here, Mr. Parsons, and so is Mrs. Pratt.
Hi!
So we're going to run through the timetable for you, and we're going to show some things on the screen and show you some links, and hopefully you'll be able to have a go at as much of it as possible. But the idea is that although we've set things to do on set days, you don't have to follow that exactly if you don't want to. You can make it work for you and your family. But if we show you the things that are on offer, then you can pick and choose as you like. Mrs. Pratt, do you want to run us through Monday?
Sure. Well, Monday we put down to start off with some independent reading. You can either listen to or read a storybook you have at home. We particularly recommend David Walliams' stories. He's doing 11sies. Although they're called 11sies at 11, you can choose and pick them from his website at any point. And there's some great little snippets of stories there that you can get your teeth into.
Fanny's Funny Faces. Fanny was a girl who delighted in pulling faces.
So that's a little snippet for you to enjoy. Okay, and the other thing we recommend doing on a daily basis is something about the timetables. We expect you to know every single timetable when you come back. So Timetable Rockstars is a brilliant way that you can keep practicing your tables and challenging one another. And we expect you to have a really good go at that on a daily basis to get your timetables up to scratch. To help you out in maths as well, we really recommend I See Maths website. It's got some lovely problem solving activities and they are introduced by this gentleman, Gareth, and he tells you all about what to do and resources you can get hold of at home to complete the problems.
Everyone, every day when I look at the messages of all the work that comes through, I smile looking at it. It's so creative and personal and it's been fabulous.
Okay, and also we would like you to continue working on your spelling. So we've introduced your new words for the week. And for writing, we are asking you to have a look at the Authorify website and choose a book of your choice to research. And there's activities that go alongside this book. So Mr. Parsons,
So
I'm going to show you that.
you will need to log in, so you'll need to create an account. So you might need a parent to help you to create that account. Once you've created your account, you can go to Classroom. And once you're in Classroom, you scroll down and you'll find loads and loads of different authors. Some of them you might have heard of, some of them you might not have done. The one I'm recommending for next week is Michael Rosen. Now I have recommended him already, so you may have looked at this before, but if you haven't, he's a really good one for you to get started with because it's a story that everyone will have heard of. So you can read all about him and his books. And then down here, it's all about we're going on a bear hunt. So if you click on this video link, it'll have you introducing it and reading parts of the story. There's lots of different videos. How here he is reading the story itself. But the one we want you to have a look at is this one here, the Creative Writing Challenge, where he sets you a whole series of possible things that you could write in the same style as going on a bear hunt. And you can drip feed that in right across the week. So by the end of the week, you've made your own story, you've illustrated it, you've performed it, and you could even video yourself performing it or take photos of your work and send them to us. And we'll talk more about that later.
Okay, moving on into the afternoon, possibly on Monday, we have created a history quiz for you to have a go at, all about the Iron Age, and there's a separate strict sheet of instructions about how to do that.
And this is what the quiz looks like.
So you enter your name at the top, and here's Mr. Parsons having a go, and he's going to have a replay of the game. And then you just get started. Give you a countdown.
The Iron Age ended when it was invaded by the Romans, the Celts, the Teletubbies or Boudica. Ooh, what do you think, Mrs. Pratt?
Don't know, Teletubbies looks good.
Should we try the Teletubbies?
Let's try it.
Oh no, it's the Romans. There are 10 questions that I've set for you to do, and I will see your scores. And you can have another go at it if you don't do so well the first time.
Okay, and we've been really keen to get your French keeping going during this time. So there's watching a greeting song and learning some key phrases the song teaches you.
There it is.
Bonjour mes amis, bonjour mes amis, bonjour mes amis, hello my friends. Je m'appelle Delphine, je m'appelle Delphine, je m'appelle Delphine, my name's Delphine.
Now the idea with this one, I think, would be that you watch it several times over several days and build up your skills. Some of them you'll recognise and some of the phrases will be new to you. Why not create a poster? Get a big piece of paper or even a small piece of paper and each day write down the French phrase, write it in English as well, build it up through the week and then put it somewhere in your house to help you to practice it. You could put it on your fridge or put it in your bedroom and you could even teach it to other people in your family. So it's quite a long, well, it's not a very long video, it's 3 minutes long, but in it there's quite a lot of different phrases that you could practice. So we think that would be a good fun thing to do. Try and do it at least 3 times in a week to really help those to go into your head.
Okay, so that is Monday really all the way through. Obviously you've got your Purple Mash logons which you should have already been sent. There's lots there to look at, we'll have a look at that just now. So if you can log on to your the Purple Mash account and have a look at some of the activities there and just explore them for now. For the next couple of weeks we'll be uploading things that you actually need to do and we'll put that in the to-do section for jobs that you can then do online and we can see your progress against them. So Tuesday looks very similar in the morning. There are various activities to practice your tables, maths problem solving, spelling continued, as well as your writing activities. Very similar to Monday. Same for Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. The afternoons look slightly different or however you decide to organise it in your family. We've got a grammar activity looking at adjectives and science. We've got a separate sheet attached all about making a lava lamp and we'd love to see some of your examples of what you've done and how you've made that at home sent to us. We've got some more chances to practice your French greeting song and continue to work on that, as well as introducing the Roman topic and finding some more information about Roman Britain. We've got some artwork to start thinking about mosaics, and at the bottom of this document there's an example of the kind of things you might put together for a picture in a mosaic style, in the Roman art style. So we've got a lovely activity for music. There is a big PowerPoint that goes along with this resource. We don't want you to go into all of it because we're going to be doing that over the next couple of weeks, but we're going to have a look at the first activity.
So you listen to the piece of music and you can listen to it here, and also if you click on the link here you'll see a video of the orchestra actually performing this piece of music. It starts off really quiet and then gets much more rousing as it goes on. Stop. Once you've listened to it, go on to the next slide. You can listen to it again if you need to, and then it's a listen and draw activity. So it says listen to it again and draw. Which colours would you choose? So what kind of are you inspired to do out of that piece of music? What would be the shapes or lines that you draw? And then you could share your drawings with a partner or someone at home, or we'd love to see your drawings that are inspired by this piece of music. There's lots of other activities you can do through that PowerPoint, but save those back for future weeks.
And lastly, we have got another activity which you might be able to do at home. We're hoping that you have the ingredients, but don't worry if you haven't. If you're able to, we've put up a recipe for creating Roman bread, and there is the ingredients you need there and the equipment, and the recipe of how to go about making that Roman bread, and we'd love to see how it tastes and hear from you how your bread tasted, and see maybe some pictures of you making and baking and tasting your own bread at home. But obviously, if you haven't got the resources, this is nothing to worry about. It's a case of if you have access to those recipes, resources and cooking instructions, we would love to see what you produce.
So, by watching this video, you've obviously found our YouTube channel. Keep looking on the YouTube channel because we're going to be putting new videos up every week, and also the other teachers will be putting videos up too, and they might be fun to watch those as well. But we really want to hear from you, and the best, easiest way to hear from you is for you to email us. Now, you've already been sent information on how to do that, but basically the email address is the name of your class. So for my class it'd be more, M-O-O-R-E, at stokeparkjunior.co.uk. And you can do the same for Potter, and you can do the same for Sharman. Send us an email. We would love to see photos of you doing your work, but we'd also want to hear your news. Has someone had a birthday in your family? How are your pets getting on? Show us some pictures of your animals. I would love to see those, and I can show you some pictures of my animals at home too. But before we go, I hope you don't mind, Mrs Pratt, and I hope you can track me as we go over here, because we've been growing potatoes, and oh my goodness me, look at how well our potatoes are getting on. They've gone absolutely mad growing towards the light, and I think in Sharman class they've probably done pretty well too. So I'll keep posting you videos and pictures of what our potatoes are up to. But I think that's it from us, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll be putting up more videos, and we really can't wait to hear from you and see how you're getting on doing all your learning at home. Take care, keep safe, look after your family, and we'll see you next time.